Can House Speaker Mike Johnson become an unelected president? Perhaps, if both Biden and Harris were killed in a single incident, or if Biden died and Harris died before she could get a VP appointed. He'd be the third in the presidential succession. Speaker of the House is number 3, so yay, not impossible. President and VP would have to die though, if the president and the vice president both die, yes. If Joe Biden and Kamala Harris were somehow killed or otherwise removed from office without a replacement, Speaker Mike Johnson would be president per the Presidential Succession Act of 1947. What's even crazier is that the Speaker of the House doesn't even have to be a member of Congress, so technically the Speaker of the House could become the President of the United States without being elected to the presidency or the Congress. Actually, some MAGA Republicans were floating the idea of making Trump Speaker and trying to impeach Biden and Harris, therefore making Trump president again without having to be elected. We've already had a president who is not elected president or vice president, and he was born a king. If both president and VP were unable to assume the duties and responsibilities, then yes, Johnson would have to resign from Congress and become president. Cannot be leader to two branches of government at the same time. The means by which president and VP can be rendered unable to assume duties include death, some situational compromise. West Wing used the kidnapping of the daughter for the president to temporarily step down, even something simple like surgery. Resignation and impeachment and removal are both options. You can run into a situation where the VP resigned or is otherwise removed and the president needs emergency surgery, no different than when Nancy was Speaker of the House. More generally, any Speaker of the House can. If Biden and Kamala both died of heart attacks today, Johnson would be president. Before Secret Service visits. Yes. Following chain of command. https://www.usa.gov/presidential-succession https://www.usa.gov/presidential-succession. Speaker of the House is third in line, after the President and Vice President. To Op's question, yes, if you eliminate the VP and the presents. There is a West Wing about that. Obviously it's possible. I'm gonna add a wrinkle for you. Since it's never happened, it's possible that the Speaker President would be replaced by appointed Vice President once one is selected. The current language of the law only states that the Vice President would become President. Therefore, anyone else would become Acting President. By definition, the acting president is a temporary position. The U.S. has had acting presidents, but usually for only a few hours during medical procedures until replaced. If no VP is appointed, the AP would serve out the term. Edit. I should add that no, the Speaker wouldn't be an unelected president since they should be replaced by a new VP. If Joe died and Kamala died. That probably will not happen. However, if Trump is re-elected and appoints him as VP, there is a very realistic chance he would end up the president given Trump's age. The short answer is yes. The slightly longer answer is holy shit, yes. He's third in line, so yes. Yes, but it would have to be a Nixon, Agnew type situation, just in reverse. Biden would have to go, then Kamala. It would be extremely unlikely. That's how we got Carter. GNU was out for bribery, Nixon replaced him with Carter, then Watergate happened, bam. Unelected president is in power.